Roller coasters can scare people in a lot of different ways. They could be really fast, they could be really tall, or it could just be a coaster that's trying to eject you the whole way through. But with all problems lies a solution. In this video today, I want to give you the solution to your fear of roller coasters. And be sure to hang on to your seat, because the first thing I'm going to be going over here is that stomach drop feeling everybody talks about. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, honestly, the best advice I can give you for the stomach drop feeling is just to kind of get over it. I think that about wraps up there, guys. It's been Coastainment. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace out. And there's a little bit more to it. I think the best thing to get over this feeling is just bracing yourself. I mean, sit back and hold on with everything you got. Alright, that might be a little too much, but you get my point. The more you brace yourself, the less you're gonna feel this feeling. And in reality, you're gonna feel this stomach dropping feeling on the bigger coasters. But be not deceived, because there are coasters that go beyond vertical, and these types of coasters emphasize on the stomach drop feeling. A perfect example of this is Maverick at Cedar Point. This thing only stands at 105 feet, but with a whopping 95-degree angle drop, this coaster is still the best drop in Cedar Point. And I want you to keep in mind that this park has a 220-foot dive coaster, and a dive coaster is a coaster that's solely based on the drop alone, and it still don't hold up to Maverick's drop. In conclusion, you want to start off with a drop that's more drawn out, and I wouldn't say go over the 200-foot marker, maybe even 100 feet if it's your first coaster, so you can ease your way into things and really step up. But since we're on the topic of height, it only makes sense that I go over how to get over the fear of tall roller coasters next. I get that coasters could be daunting due to the extreme heights of some of these coasters, but there's no reason to fear, because on most of these coasters, the restraints are held in by what is called a hydraulic locking system. In other words, a locking system that is extremely hard to get into. You need various tools to unlock this system, and there's no way you're getting past the front gate to an amusement park with a toolbox without them looking at you like you have 4 heads. All in all, pretty much you don't gotta worry about falling out of the restraint at extreme heights due to the restraint failing. No, Final Destination is not a real thing. It is literally just a movie. It was made for entertainment, so there's no real reason to be afraid. I remember when I was about 9 or 10, and I was deathly afraid to get on Top Thrill Dragster. Top Thrill Dragster is a coaster that stood at 420 feet, so yeah, it definitely fits into the coaster category of tall roller coasters. I mean, I got off this thing and I wanted to get right back in line. And yeah, the 420 feet in the air thing kind of got me for a second, but all the fun I was having really took over. And that's gonna bring me to the last point in this video, that roller coasters were made for fun. Before I get into this, I want you to picture something in your head for a second. I want you to take, for example, my home park, which is Cedar Point. At the time of this video, Cedar Point has 18 standing and operating roller coasters, 5 of which they paid over a whopping $20 million to build. And when Cedar Point purchased these roller coasters to be built, do you really think they're like, yeah, this one's gonna scare them off? Like, what? No, they knew people were gonna travel across the whole world to ride these rides, and they do. All in all, theme parks, amusement parks, carnivals, and everything else were literally just made for people to come together with joy, fun, and laughter. And that's what it's truly always been about. Coasters have made some good memories for me over the last years, and I definitely think they can make some good ones for you too. Just gotta really take in mind that every single last coaster built was built for the intention for you to have fun. Like, you can literally just do this in your head before you get on the coaster. Like, just tell yourself like, hey, I'm in line to have fun for this. I'm not in line to be scared or to be frightened. It could really help. And that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found out how to get over your fear of roller coasters. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe. It helps the channel, helps the support, and everything so forth. As always, remember to keep yourselves entertained, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.